when you get an accountant, hopefully, come to us, you hopefully stay with us for a few years. So a lot of our clients might not have had another accountant for 5, 10, 15 years. How do they know my service is any good? They don't go to another one. They don't compare it. They know because I tell them. But, might sound funny, but you do it. If you're in a restaurant, well, that's fine. I go to 20 other restaurants throughout the year. I can tell whether you're good. But in your case, with bookkeepers, tell them what they do, what you do. I love it. You go to get your tyres done in your car. And they put the checklist hanging from the mirror, telling you, we did this for your car, and we did this, and we did that. I wouldn't know if they didn't come there. Sure, I'd pick it up and throw it away and do that sort of thing. But I still think, okay, that was good. They gave it to me. They told me about it. Make sure you tell your clients what you do. Fantastic if you actually do it around the frustrations in your industry. So if you're a plumber, you know the anecdotes about plumbers. They actually turn up on time. They wear their clothes fully covering themselves. They take their dirty boots off when they walk through it. These are all good forms of customer service, good selling points that you can have based around frustrations in the industry, which is where I got to. I didn't really want to be an accountant. I think my father was, so it seemed like a good thing at the time. I did want to be a dancer. that career obviously didn't kick off quite as well as it could have, so funnily enough. But I thought, I want to be an accountant, but I don't want to be like every other accountant. That's just not what I'm after. And that was where I wasn't even thinking I was doing customer service at that time. I was just thinking, I want to give people something different, because if I don't enjoy it, they won't enjoy the experience. So what do we do that's different? I'm just going to run through it. It's not as a selling point, but just to give you some examples around what we do that makes us possibly a little bit different. They're a little bit the same as some other firms, but it's part of the whole package that we deliver. In our services, we actually have quality control, and I'm going to say that up front. But no one knows that. It's not a selling point. Your customers expect that. So yes, that's part of our service that we have internally, but we don't tell anyone, gee, we're fantastic, we get it right all the time. Because they actually expect that. We do have some time frames around how quickly we complete the work, around our fees, having fixed fees, about meeting with our clients regularly. We do provide things on colour payments. We provide monthly payment options. Are these forms of customer service? Of course they are. They're how we interact with our customers. And we do things in a certain way. We actually have one person that we employ who does nothing but controls workflow. So that's a selling point of ours, that they will be in contact with our clients, telling you where your work's up to, what's going to cost you, where you're at, when you can expect it, if there's a delay or whatever's happening. That's a form of service that I suppose maybe other accountants and even we in past years, once again accountants and solicitors, Pauline, it's fantastic. You drop your work off, you don't hear from them for 6 months, and then you get the bill and get chased up to pay it the next week. So we try not to do that if we can. We try and keep them informed along the way. We have systems where we try and deliver that consistently, and as was pointed out before, there's job descriptions for the staff so they actually know what they're doing. Once again, part of the service. What is required of them in relation to their job, but also in dealing with customers. Most importantly, we have fun. You can see I don't wear a tie. I haven't worn a tie for the last 4 or 5 years. I'm sorry to the gentlemen who wear it, but I just don't want to. It's no fun. I may be a bigger man, and that may be a reason why we don't have it as well, but it was amazing just in that level of customer service when you're talking around that kind of thing. The number of customers that are far more comfortable with me not wearing a tie than wearing a tie is interesting. Because I've worn a tie for the last 20 years. So when I first took it off, I actually apologised to the first handful of customers who came in, or clients who came in and sat with me. So I said, oh, so I don't have the tie on today. And I said, yeah, okay, whatever. It's great. Someone told me it was good. Someone told me, they didn't care, someone didn't even notice, and I started not telling people, and no one said anything for 4 years. It's part of what we do. We have chocolates all around the place when the clients came in. I had 2 clients today who were sitting there fighting over the Tim Tam. Oh. My receptionist hadn't followed the procedure, and therefore we let them down. I only gave 1 Tim Tam between the 2 of them.
Oh, no. I wouldn't go back.
We do things with texters, with crayons. When I write and tell, I think I put plain paper out there, we do that sort of thing. Once again, not unique to other businesses do it. I know the action cases will do a similar thing, but it's a little bit different for accountants. We have lounges. Clients come in and sit on the lounges. We don't sit at tables and do that sort of thing. Everything we've got is lime green where possible, which is fun. I have great fun in Smiggle. If anyone's been to Smiggle, you can buy up a whole lot of stuff there that's Great shop. Except I took my daughter there and she went to buy this blue thing. It's not lime green. She, at 6, doesn't understand branding and customer service yet, but we'll be working on that. So, we actually have a Coke machine in our office too, which is cool. You don't expect to see that when you come into an accountant's office. So it's all part of the experience. And in fact, I actually take, this is a little funny, the meetings we have with our clients, I almost have as a production or a show, because it becomes an experience. Okay, not in an over the top way, but you know, the jokes or the things or the attitude or the way that we do things is in a way that promotes what we're about. Whether that's right, wrong or different, I don't know, it's just what we do. People will either like it or don't, and I normally tell them that in the first meeting, I said, we're going to be a bit different. If you like it, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. Don't care. Yeah? If you want to be part of it, you can be part of it. So what does this mean, and what's, I suppose, my idea of customer service? In my way, it gives us a unique selling point. It makes us different to other accountants in the way that we deliver what we do. We're not different in what we actually do. Our tax return will be much the same as what any other accountant will do, but we deliver it in a different way, and that's hopefully what makes us reasonably successful. 2 minutes? Thank you.
Thank you very much.